Here we have the Bmw X530D XDRIVE M Sport. Now we do have LED headlights as well as black kidney grills, full M Sport carbon kit which includes carbon front splitter, side skirt extensions, rear boot spoiler and rear diffuser. Now we do have 22-inch alloy wheels which are M Performance with the M Performance brake calipers just hiding behind there, just there. Now we do have panoramic sunroof which has skylines, so it has LED headlights in the sunroof, as well as black roof bars, black window trim, privacy glass on the rear. Now we do have front and rear parking sensors with 360-degree cameras, dual exhaust flush rear carbon diffuser, as well as power assisted rear tailgate. Now we do have 7 seats in this vehicle, where the rear 2 do fold down, so you do have 2 buttons here to lower the rear seats. Now we do have the luggage load liner as well. This is a split fold tailgate. Now we do have a button there to drop the rear of the car, so it's easy loading luggage. So it's power assisted, back down again. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches. It does look absolutely superb from every angle. And there's a quick look at the carbon, rear boot spoiler, and the panoramic sunroof. Now if you go to the rear of the car, we do have full leather seats throughout with ISO fixed points, pull down leather armrests with 2. We have storage in there as well. There's 2 nice size cup holders in there. Now we do have storage behind the driver and passenger seat, and the rear seats also electric. Now we do have integrated Harman Kardon speakers as well as electric windows, and we do have brush metal trim and ambient lighting just there as well. Going to the front of the car, again we do have the full leather interior. This front seat is also heated electric and memory. Now we do have the memory function just there. It's electric power folding mirrors, and we have the button to open the rear tailgate, and again integrated Harman Kardon speakers. Jumping inside the car, foot on the brake, we do have keyless start. Now this vehicle has done just over 24,100 miles and is free from any warning lights on the dash. Now we do have a multifunction steering wheel, a cruise control and speed limiter, and the steering wheel is also half leather and half Alcantara. Now we do have paddle shift on the steering wheel if we wish to take the car into manual mode. And we do have the satellite navigation on the screen in front of you as well. Now we have different settings on the screen just there, where you can choose through the radio stations just there as well. Coming into the centre, we do have the gesture control where we can go like that and it'll turn the radio up and down, as well as the satellite navigation in the front just there. Now we do have different drive modes, where we have adaptive, Eco Pro, Comfort, and then Sport, where you can change from standard, plus and individual. Pop the car into reverse, you do have 360-degree cameras, so there's a rear camera just there, and front and rear parking sensors. You can also change the view for parking, so if you click on that one, it'll view the right of the car, that one to view the rear of the car, this one to then view the left of the car. If we go across here, we do have a 3D view, where we can then choose what angle we look at the car. As you can see, it goes all around. As you can see, works just as you would expect it to. Then we do have tow hitch, where we have a line just behind where the tow bar will sit if this vehicle had a tow bar, which makes it easier for loading up trailers. And we also have car wash mode just there as well. Popping it back into park, we do have different media connectivities where we have DAB radio. Go across, we have Spotify, as well as music collection, Bluetooth audio, screen mirroring, and also mobile devices. We do have phone control as well, where you can connect your phone up. If we go into home, we do have different modes here as well. And it also tells you some news and the weather of where you're currently based. We do have satellite navigation as well. Come down here, we do have 2 heated front seats, so for those cold winter mornings, really does make all the difference, as well as dual zone climate control, which works just as you would expect it to. We also have ice cold aircon. We do have the Bmw Intelligent Key, where you can swipe up and you can look at different information on the car. So you can have height control, vehicle information, the range of fuel you got left. You can set a time for departure to warm the car up for you to get in. Now we do have the Bmw Individual Trim just there. Opening that up, we do have wireless charging as well as storage, USB as well as two nice size cup holders and 12-volt connectivity. Close that back up. You can see just there the ambient lighting. Now this is what you use to control everything that happens on the screen. Then we have the ride height control just there, where you can raise and lower the suspension. As you can see, comes up on the screen just there. And then we have the electric parking brake with hill descent assist, driver mode select, traction control, as well as the cameras and parking sensors just there. Then we have the soft touch leather armrest with storage in there as well. And there's a look at the passengers full leather seat with extended thigh support if you may need it. Now we do have the Sky Lounge, which you can't really see at the moment, as you can see it better when it's dark. As well, we have the M Performance steering wheel, which again is half Alcantara and half leather, with the centre line just there as well. We also have the heads-up display just there as well. Now this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery, comes with fresh service, and we do have competitive low finance. Thank you very much for watching. Video test drive this BMW X530D XDRIVE M Sport. Now the purpose of this video test drive is to show that the vehicle drives as it should. And as you can see, I'm not meant to fight with steering wheel to keep it in a straight line. We do have cruise control and speed limiter on the left hand side of the multifunction steering wheel. To activate, simply press the button with the dial in the centre and it'll go to the nearest miles an hour. To go up, push up on a dial very slightly, and it'll just by one. Push up on the dial until you feel a bit of a click and it'll just to the nearest 5 miles an hour. To cancel, just press the brake or tap the button again and it will then cancel for you. We do have paddle shift as well, so I'm going to take over the paddle shift now. So I'm currently in M2. While we're waiting for traffic, I can stay in M2 for a second. But at the roundabout, I'm going to take a left as you would if you were driving this vehicle today. Now, if you don't touch the paddle shift for a while, and then go back into auto mode, so it's back into D. So I'm going to take it over now. So I'm now in 4th, 5th, back down to 4th, into 3rd, into 4th, into 5th, and then let the car take back over. You can also push the gear stick to the left hand side, and then it'll go in M and S. M meaning manual and S meaning sports. Now we do have a very nice to touch steering wheel, which is half leather and half Alcantara, with the pinstripe in the centre. And we also have the M Performance stitching in it as well. Now we do have very comfortable full leather seats with extended thigh support, which also heated electric and memory. So for those cold winter mornings, it really does make all the difference. We do have a satellite navigation on the instrument cluster in front of you, as well as in the centre. As well, we do have the gesture control. We also have JB radio, as well as Bluetooth media connectivity, as well as Bluetooth phone connectivity. We also have the heads-up display in the centre. We also have the Sky Lounge when the panoramic roof is open. Well, the blind is open, sorry, which you can see when it's dark, which is a £2,500 optional extra from BMW. We do have the Bmw Individual Trim in here with the ambient lighting, which really does look absolutely superb. Now this vehicle does drive absolutely incredible. It's a pleasure to drive. Now I'm coming up to the industrial state. I'm going to take a right. I'm going to perform emergency stop and put it straight into reverse just to show you the brakes work as they should, and so does the 360-degree cameras and the front and rear parking sensors. So pulling in just now, coming in, hard on the brakes, straight into reverse. As you can see, there was no issues whatsoever. Then back into drive, and you can see the 360-degree cameras just there. I'm going to start moving forward, and it will then disappear. Now here at RS Car Sales, we do have over 305 star reviews on Google, Autotrader, as well as Car Gurus. And if you read the reviews, our customers really illustrate the fact of how good we are to buy for and how caring of a company we actually are. Now, if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive and walk around video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can discuss the vehicles further. But that's it from me, so thank you very much for watching.